Hey everybody, welcome to another Tuesday edition of Warrior Daily. Tom Gorman and Coach Greer here with you. And Coach, we'll get into the games from last week. Break them down one by one in just a second. But just for you, how good did it feel to finally get what seemed to be an elusive win on Saturday against Findlay?
Well, it really felt good. It felt good because we beat a quality basketball team. The other games that we had lost prior to that were all quality teams also, and they just played better than us. All those games I thought we had a chance to win the last 2 minutes, and 4 of those games we were leading the game. So being that we're a little banged up, I'm really proud of our guys.
Yeah, that's certainly how you could describe Thursday's game against Hillsdale, despite the fact that it was a loss 78-72. A really tight game. You guys took a team that's nationally ranked really to the limit. 14 lead changes and 20 ties in that game, so it was really back and forth. And that's a team that's as hot as anybody in the GLIAC right now.
Well, Hillsdale's a veteran basketball team. They're extremely tough to play against because they set a lot of screens and they shoot the 3-ball exceptionally well, as you saw on Thursday night. But I thought our guys gave a great effort, being that we were down a player, Gerald Williams-Taylor, and certainly our post guys was gassed with Ian and Ekpe with no subs, and we had to play Brian Coleman at some 4 there. But Hillsdale's a good basketball team, and with 3 minutes to go, we were right there with a chance to win, and then it's back and forth, and certainly they made the plays down the stretch, hit some big shots, and you got to take your hat off to them.
Yeah, you guys certainly the walking wounded right now, and I was just really impressed with the heart and the toughness shown on Saturday to beat a quality Findlay team in the Mathi 76-73. That was a game that it looked like Findlay was going to battle back there in the second half, as you kind of talked about from the beginning. A late run by Findlay, and that game too, really both teams getting off to a slow start, but eventually your team started to get on and get a nice lead and able to hang on to it.
Well, a lot of that had to do with Ekpe Udoh. Ekpe was really a man out there. He manned at the inside, attempted 20 free throws, made 17 of them, and just couldn't have did it without him. And towards the end of the game, he was actually bringing the ball up the court, because Cole went out and with another ankle sprain, and that certainly hurt us there down the stretch.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about Ekpe, 20-plus points in both games, and that almost, we kind of take that for granted sometimes because it seems like he does that game after game, but it's the way he did it. And you mentioned the free throws, 8 out of 10 on Thursday, 17 out of 20 on Saturday. Those are pretty unbelievable numbers, and it just shows that he can help you beat a team in many different ways.
And certainly that's what we got to do. We got to get him the ball, especially playing at home. On the road, he's not going to shoot 20 free throws. But playing at home, we got to make sure we get him the ball inside and play off of him in the post. And I thought we did a great job of that on Saturday. And Ian Larkin was outstanding in both basketball games.
Yeah, you mentioned wanting to get Ian Larkin going last week when we talked, and he seems to be getting going. 18 points against Hillsdale, 16 points, 9 rebounds against Findlay. A couple of nice games, hopefully something to build on.
Yeah, really, because Ian is a double threat. He shot the 3-ball exceptionally well this weekend, and he's got the capability to do that, and it stretches the defense and really opens up the inside for Ekpe, and, we're just going to need him to play big this week.
Well, this week coming up, 2 road games against Tiffin and Ohio Dominican, 2 teams you saw before the holiday break, 2 victories, I might add, against those teams. What are some keys to sweeping that season series?
Well, certainly it won't be easy, playing on their home court. Tiffin is high-power offense. They can hurt you in a number of different kind of ways. They shoot the 3-ball also. Their backcourt is their strength. And we just got to do a great job of limiting those guys' easy opportunities. And, again, try to get the ball inside and get some free throw attempts on the road. And Dominican is the same way. I mean, they got good balance. They do a great job of sharing the wealth on their offense. And they're a good defensive team, and they'll play some zone. Both teams will play zone, and we struggle with zone at times. And, depending upon Cole Prophet's health, that's really where we live and die, because he is a great point guard that makes us go. And without him, we're just not a very good basketball team. We struggle to get into offense. Certainly it hurt us against Hillsdale, him being limited because he couldn't get out and pressure the ball, and he was basically playing on one leg. And unfortunately, on Saturday, gave out on it.
Well, Coach, we'll hope that you guys can start to get healthy a little bit, hopefully get up for these games this week on the road, and come back for some more home games next week. But we'll talk about those next Tuesday.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, that's Coach Greer for this edition of Warrior Daily.